So one thing that really keeps me interested in Boruto, besides of course the time skip scene that they show in the beginning, I'm pretty sure that grabbed everybody, is just the potential of the new generation. Seeing all these people, just seeing the new generation and how their jutsus are going to affect them, with Shikadai now having ranged jutsu, which basically gets rid of the weakness that Shikamaru had with needing somebody to support him. But one thing that's always been in my head ever since Boruto started was the possibility of a lightning style human boulder. And that's what leads us into our anime trivia of today. What new generation shinobi are you the most excited about? But that's going to lead us, hey, that's what the video's about, man. We're doing a time skip Cho Cho DLC build, because, we haven't seen too much of, any of that extra stuff right now. But if this is something you might be interested in, stay tuned to the end of the video, and make sure to drop in the comments, because it seemed like y'all really like these DLC, concept videos. So drop in the comments who you want me to do a DLC content or a DLC concept of next, and whoever gets the most likes, whichever character gets the most likes, I'll make that video next. I'm gonna try to push these out consistently, so if you see somebody comment a character down below that you want to see, just go ahead and like their comment instead of making a new one, and we'll push these videos out for y'all. But let's go ahead and hop straight into this.
Used to lay out your own domain. Way too deep. Say that was the best you could do, Austin. Iki ga kusei.
Okay, so I don't even want to waste any of your time. Let's go ahead and hop straight into this DLC concept. So Cho Cho is going to be a defense type. I mean, I wanted to try to do something different, but if we're being honest, defense type is just what fits the Akamichi the best. So some things to know about Cho Cho before we fully get into the the build is, hey, she makes up the new team of the Ina Shikacho with Inojin, Yamanata, and also Shikadai. So this is the 7th generation of the Ina Shikacho, and she is the daughter of Karui and Choji Akamichi. So because she is the daughter of Karui, we know that she's going to have some type of lightning release affinity later on in her shinobi life. And she also is able to use Fujutsu and also some cooperation ninjutsu. And we know with her being Akamichi and from Choji, she has chakra natures of earth, fire, yang release, which is, the strengthening of her body and basically the partial expansion, and also lightning style nature. So some main abilities that we have with Cho Cho is definitely going to be, like I said, yang release, partial expansion, human boulder, butterfly technique, and also, like I said, chakra natures and lightning release. So when we actually get over to what some of the DLC predictions are going to be, when we get over to the first jutsu, it's going to be, hey, of course, the lightning style human boulder. Now this jutsu is going to have a power of 2 and a range of 2 stars also. So the description will be a jutsu that coats the user in lightning style chakra. Additional input will activate a quick burst human boulder. The user can't flinch in this state. Enemies hit by this jutsu have their movement speed reduced. So as soon as the lightning chakra pops up, you're going to basically be in like a demon hunter mode where you're unflinchable, but you take damage. But what you do is, also with an additional input, you can just activate a quick burst spiked human boulder. Now the thing is with this is, it's not going to be able, you're not going to be able to change the trajectory. So it's just going to be like a straight line hit, but it's going to be a really fast human boulder, because you can see sometimes in the anime, she's able to pop into her human boulder form pretty quickly. If you add the lightning style to it, I feel like it kind of be like something similar to the 3rd Raikage's charge whenever he's doing like his lariat. So some other things that we'd get. I think we'd get Karui's outfit, because I don't believe they put her outfit into the game yet, so that'd be one of the awards you get. And then we move over to the second jutsu, which is going to be the partial expansion jutsu Crush. Now the way this is going to work, the user activates partial expansion and grabs a nearby opponent. Additional input will shock the opponent and throw them across the map with their defense reduced. The user's defense is increased. So it's just so crazy that we've had so many jutsus, but we haven't had anything that actually moves them where you want them to be, to be strategic, besides universal pull, being able to pull somebody to a certain area. But I feel like having a partial expansion where you can grab your enemy and then maybe take them to the edge of somewhere, or just take them away from the base and just throw them away, I feel like that really just add a different concept, a different type of dynamic to the game. So that's why I said this one. And then when we move over to the ultimate jutsu, it's going to be the Akamichi style secret technique, Super Butterfly Mode. And the description for this one is going to be: the user activates the Akamichi secret technique. While in this state, movement speed, attack power, and attack tracking are increased. Normal strikes now utilize partial expansion strikes. Holding the jump button will allow the user to utilize the Akamichi wings to give them flight. Inputting the secret technique button for the second time will activate a partial expansion charging strike. The user's ninjutsu cooldown and substitution is reset after activating this jutsu. So this is going to be the drawback. I feel like it's going to be something similar to Night Guy, where when you do the second activation, it's going to be like the charge that you kind of saw whenever Cho Cho and Sarada was fighting. But after you do this charge, it kind of puts you in a state similar to Nagato's ultimate, but not with your health drain, but instead your substitution and your ninjutsu are going to be reset, which is going to make you vulnerable, which is going to make this ultimate not too overpowered. So as far as some other things that we get, of course, we'll get a Shinobi boost, and I think we'll get the hairstyle of the Chojin Genin version. We don't have the Genin version of Chojo's hairstyle, so I think we can get that. And then I don't know why this isn't in the game yet, even though we have all these other ninja tools. Give us the Akamichi food pill. I feel like this would be a very good thing to do. I feel like if they give us the Akamichi food pill, maybe it can give you a state of increased movement speed, and maybe you can get the wings to be able to glide a little bit, but I feel like they'd have to limit the classes that use this. So I think this would probably be a ninja tool that's probably only going to be used by the range types and maybe the healer types. When we move over to another thing that you can get, I think you should get the partial expansion hand to hand. If they give that to the defense types, so basically it's just going to be something similar to the Kara pace, but instead it's hand to hand for defense types, and your hands basically just increase like partial expansion. And then of course we get the lobby action expansion jutsu, where you just turn into a little boulder. But let me know in the comments, what do you think about this DLC concept? Would this be a dub, or would it be a L? Because truthfully, Choji, he was a good DLC. I will say that he was a good DLC. That he actually gave some good things, especially with them changing Spike Boulder now, because Spike Boulder wasn't really doing too much. Actually, let me go ahead and just reverse on that. The ultimate, no, I can't even give him the ultimate, bro. I don't know what I'm saying. Choji's DLC was not, it wasn't that good. But now it's a lot better that they added some buffs and things are actually looking okay. But let me know what y'all would think about this Cho Cho DLC concept, and drop in the comments what DLC you want me to do next. But thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all those things, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Yo.